Well, first I'd like to offer congratulations to Metro State for coming through and winning the championship here. Very deserving of it. They're a very quality team, but I also thought our team is a quality team too. You know, that we have nothing to hang our heads about. We're finishing the top 32 of it, and today just wasn't our day.
I know it's close to just losing him, but you seem to have a pretty positive outlook on this. Are you able to take a step back and kind of look on a successful season?
Yeah, because we just talked when we were talking in the outfield like 3.5-4 weeks ago. We were ninth in our conference. We were worried about making the conference tournament, and so we started out strong. We were in a little downhill slide, and we've been able to turn it around and get to this point in the season and finish top 32, in the country, and come out here and play in the championship game against Metro and represent the Northern Sun Conference. Well, I think that's a lot for our young ladies to be proud of, and 4 consecutive years to postseason. That's not an easy task. It's hard to get to postseason year after year, and I've got to give kudos to my seniors, Abby Morris, Libby Reichling, and Kelsey Thompson for being leaders and being a part of that.
Kelsey.
I'm Courtney.
Sorry. Courtney, you're a senior.
No, I am a redshirt freshman.
Redshirt freshman, so you got a point more ahead. Metro today, Robinson seemed to be on her game. Was she doing anything different than you guys had seen during the tournament?
No, not really.
What was it? I mean, you guys were hitting the ball so well the entire tournament. That 12 home runs, something like that, and weren't able to get to her today. Was it the pitching? Was it anything Metro was doing?
That's probably.
I think Libby might be more suited to that question as a hitter.
I mean, she had her balls were moving, and she knew where to place it, and she did a good job. I think we were hitting the ball. We just didn't find the spots, and we didn't find the key times. We had runners on and just didn't find the key times to hit. I give her credit. She's a great pitcher, and she did move the ball around a lot, but we just couldn't find the key times to execute.
So as you positive season, I mean, when you look back on this year, what are going to be some of your memories?
It's a definite positive. Just our team bond. We've just had a really good team bond, and we all get along. And no matter what, like we said, we had a little slip up earlier in the season where we were kind of down, but nobody was down on the team. And I just think our attitudes are great, and that's just the way this team has been for the last few years, and I hope they continue with their attitudes.
You're a pitcher, so I guess I was asking her. In terms of facing them, what was Metro doing today? Was it one of the tougher teams you faced as a pitcher?
Definitely. I mean, with the altitude, it's hard for our pitches to move because the air is thinner, so it's hard to get the spin on the ball. So, we were just trying to really finish my pitches. I was. Yeah.
I'm kind of speechless. We got a great team. We just got a bunch of really unselfish kids, and I think they really appreciate each other. And as you saw today, we needed everybody this weekend. Danny Hedstrom has some great catches in the outfield, and Molly Clark stepped up and moved in and played short. Kelly did a great job in center. And obviously Christy did her thing on the mound, and our hitters did a great job all weekend getting some run support for their pitchers.
All right, so just talk about what it feels like to accomplish this goal. Last year you guys were number one, didn't come out on top. This year you proved to everyone that you deserve to be number one.
Yeah.
Top. So what are some of your thoughts?
Well, I just keep going back to a Booster Club lunch we had about 2 months ago, and Christy said, we deserved it last year, and we were all, we got kind of a bad taste in our mouth, and these kids love to play. They love game day, and we have some pretty crappy practices on Tuesday, but come game day, they're ready to go. And I just think Tuesday is usually a kind of a crappy practice, and then they just keep, not that they're not working hard, and then they just keep building up, and by the weekend they just have big smiles on their faces, and they're ready to play ball, and they just love to play the game.
So we talk about this team, the Mankato guys, great team. Hit like 12 home runs in
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that, but Chris Robinson did a great job.
Yeah.
Tell us how you just quieted down that offense. It's incredible.
Yeah, Christy would have to tell you how she did that. But our hats off to them. They got a good-looking squad. We know they'll be back. I expect this to be a rivalry for some time to come. They played good defense on us. They made a couple nice plays, but the long ball just ended up, hurting. We made it hurt when we could.
All right, so last question for you. You get to be at home.
Yeah, we get to be at home.
Great feeling. And
Yeah.
Did you change anything in how you prepare for this week, or does anything change at all for you?
No, I still think we're growing and getting sharper every day. These kids, they don't quit learning, and we'll keep working on sharpening things up. You can't let this be your goal. Our ultimate goal is getting to that, national championship game, put ourselves in a good position, and we did that by not making Christy work so much like we did last weekend. So we didn't put ourselves behind the 8 ball. We were in attack mode the whole time, and I think we just got to keep staying sharp at the plate.
Some more tennis balls off.
Yeah, you've seen that, yeah.
So, Christy, talk about that bad taste in your guys' mouth from last year and then being able to come through this year.
We worked really hard last year, and we fell short of what we ultimately wanted to do. And this year, we took what happened last year and built from it, and we knew that we didn't want to fall short of what we could accomplish.
So talk about this offense. Fantastic offense. You performed spectacular over this weekend. What was going right for you? Maybe even just today's game, holding them to only 3 hits. One, I think the rest after the first inning.
Yeah, they had a great team, a great bunch of hitters, and I knew kind of coming into it that they'd been hitting a lot of home runs and they were hitting a lot of high pitches. So I basically just tried to hit my spots and keep it low.
Talk about the defense you have behind you. Molly Clark, amazing stuff. We saw Denny Hedstrom in the sun make some great catches. Got to be helpful to have that kind of defense right behind you.
Yeah, we definitely have a great defense, and we have a lot of people on our team that can play a lot of different positions, and I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to make those defensive plays every time, so I'm really happy about that.
Let's talk about please.
Can you talk a little bit about your placement, inside, outside, or what did you try to do to some of the Minnesota State hitters today?
I try to keep them off balance by, throwing some off-speed pitches at the right time. I didn't try to overdo it with the off-speed, and when I came inside, I really tried to keep it inside because a lot of those hitters have really quick hands, and if you leave it too much over the plate, they're gonna take advantage of that. So I really tried to keep that inside, and then try to go inside, get them to foul it off down the line, and then move outside. So
Janessa, congratulations.
Thanks.
You were here last year. What's the difference in this team than last year's team that couldn't get over that hump this year? You guys are probably not going to regionals.
At regionals last year, Christy was sick. We were missing our big pitcher. And we have 3 other really great pitchers, but we need that top pitcher in there. So it was great to have her back.
It's not the eye black. What's the eye black?
I don't know.
Probably didn't wear it yesterday.
It's Coach Fisher's son, so we give it to him. Yeah.
And so just talk about your home run today. Was it just right there in the middle of the play? You played a great tournament so far.
Yeah, we were all hitting her really well. Just to jump on one of the first pitches, that's what I like to do. And it was pretty much right there. She gave it to me, kind of. But
I don't have a count, but probably over 25 or right around 25 home runs here. And we only had like 2 or 3 opposite pitch. What did you see in that pitch that you wanted to take it versus
she pitched us a lot out, so most of us just wait, and then drive it the opposite way. And Coach likes to say she's going to keep us away from our power zone, which is to the left side. So just to get our hips into it, drive it to the opposite side is awesome.
Nice.
I was expecting a dog pile, but what do you wait for?
We'll save that for supers.
So just talk about from a player's perspective, what's it like to not have to travel? You get to be in your own bed, you get to play on your home field, you're going to get new scoreboards.
Yeah, it's awesome. We build off our parents too. When we can have everyone there, it's great.